Good morning, Valley Christian. My name is Noah Hansen, and welcome to VCTV.
The intro is currently under construction.
Now here are your morning announcements. There are a lot of meetings today at lunch, so make sure you listen carefully. Swim Team, you have a meeting next Wednesday. Pet Club, you have a meeting today in room 29. Mall United Nations, you have a meeting today in room 40. Journalism, you have a meeting today at break in room 15. And Zuni, you have a meeting today in Miss Van Dyke's room. And lastly, Wilderness Challenge has a meeting today at lunch in the music room. Friday is the last day to drop a class, so make sure you request a different class because our schedules will be finalized that day. Also, if you're a guy interested in playing tennis, tryout starts Tuesday from 3 to 5, and make sure you have your paperwork. And now here is VCTV's recap of the Kick It to Cancer phenomenon.
Thanks, Noah. And we are here right now covering the Kick It to Cancer soccer game. Okay, so now I'm here with Janae, former Valley student and the starter of the Kick It to Cancer fundraiser. So Janae, why did you start this fundraiser in the first place here?
We started the fundraiser just to support some people on our team. There was 3 dads that originally had cancer, and so we just wanted to rally behind them and give them support. And then the following year is when it really headed off, and we did it actually in honor of my mom, and it was just that we wanted to support something bigger than ourselves. So we started with that, and then it has just continued to grow in years past, and it's just amazing to see the support the girls continue to have for cancer patients.
That's awesome. And did you ever think that it would grow as big as it is, like today?
No, not at all. I just assumed that it would be something small that we did to support parents that were suffering it and just encourage girls on our team that were dealing with it, but it's turned into something so much greater, and it is truly from the bottom of my heart that people that have parents with cancer, it means the world.
Well, there you have it. Thanks, Janae. Now I'm here with Chloe Garris, number 13, and she's going to explain to me kind of what was going through her mind and all the myths of the action and why this game was so important. So take it away, Chloe.
So Maranatha this year, they were undefeated in league, and so for us to get a tie against them was a big deal. Like, they're league champs, but they're not going to be 8-0. And so right now, throughout the game, we were just looking for the tie. We may not be going for the win, but losing to them 3-1 and now coming around the second round and just tying them 0-0 was a big deal for us.
Well, that's good. And were there any specific game changers that happened during the game?
In the end, Kendra Peck, she hurt herself in front of the goal, and she's a starter, a 4-year starter, and for her to have to come off the field, that was a big deal. So everyone had to step it up, play for our seniors tonight, because this could be our last game on our home field, and so we just had to work for Kendra because she's a big player.
Well, you did a good job out there, Chloe.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mrs. Admiral, and as you all are aware, that the $7,000 has been raised.
It's going on Tuesday!
And Miss Admiral is, in fact, getting her head shaved, so how do you feel about that?
I don't know how to feel about that. I'm afraid it's going to be really cold.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, I think you're going to look great with a shaved head.
Thanks. You guys have to look at this face. I don't have to, so you just did something you might regret.
That's all with this Admiral. For VCTV, I'm Caitlin Albany, and this was Kick It to Cancer. Admiral, tell me, how do you feel right now?
Really light. My head feels really light. This is really weird. It's really weird.
Are you cold yet?
I'm not cold yet, but people's expressions are not encouraging to me right now. If I look around, a lot of people are covering their mouths, so that's probably not good.
Cassie, how did it feel when you were shaving her head?
It was kind of weird to cut off all of her hair, but it was kind of fun too to do it to a teacher.
Did you feel bad at all?
A little bit, because she's gonna be bald for a while.
That's true. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, Stephanie, what are your thoughts on Miss Admiral shaving her head?
I think it's really admirable of her doing it, but I think it's sad too.
So, Simone, please tell me, how do you think Miss Admiral looks right now?
She looks great, honey. She is fabulous. No, you know what? This is for a good cause. She is fabulous. You know, she doesn't need hair to be pretty. She is always pretty, honey. Yes.
So I take it that you think this is a good thing that she's shaving her
It's an
head.
excellent thing. This is, spreading awareness. I'm glad that they raised the money, the $8,000. That's great, and that she's shaving her head because nobody else volunteers to do it but her.
Thanks, Simone.
Thank you, Caitlin, for that amazing coverage of Kick It to Cancer, and thank you, Admiral, again for your hair. You look great. Now we have a new member of the VCTV crew. Remember I said in the first episode of second semester, I was like, hey, we might have a new member sometime. Well, it happened. So if you would help me welcome up none other than Wayne He. That's your last name, right? Oh, nailed it. So Wayne's going to be joining us this semester, and he's going to be a little energy to our show and do some sports stuff with Hunter. So any thoughts? Because you have no idea what this class is about, but any thoughts?
Okay. First time speaking in front of camera. Kind of nervous. Sorry. And then, yeah, I feel like great honor to join this class and then helping the whole group out. I will try my best to speak less. So, what I'm going to say? I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, for VCTV, I'm Noah, and that was Wayne. See you next week.